It's like we don't see this shit. We just stay at each other's throat and you know so easily stirred up. Any little thing just tick us off, and especially us as men. We can't be easily controlled like that. You know, it's like we easily manipulated to crash out. You know, we stare at each other too long. What's up? What's up? You know what I mean? And you know, turn into something tragic. But sometimes it don't gotta go left. We can look each other in the eye. What's up? What's good? How you doing? What's going on? You know what I mean? You know, it's just that mindset that we in. We gotta switch the mindset of always having to be on guard. Like sometimes we gotta let our guard down a little bit just to be open to a suggestion, because you never know, you know. I mean, first things first is we gotta stop doing negative things to each other, evil things to each other, the backstabbing, the lying and deceiving, the taking and, using each other, you know what I mean? You know, we think like money is the cure everything. And while it's most necessary, we gotta get money, but it ain't just, you know, we think we get money and go hide out somewhere, you know what I mean? And, you got motherfuckers that come hunt you down for your money, and like that ain't happiness right there. You know what I mean? We gotta all start taking accountability within ourselves, taking control of our life, you know, stop living for self and start living for each other. I don't know all answers, but maybe that could help.